Daytime.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Changing. Yellow. Orange.
Blue.
You want blue? Yeah, you push the button.
Blue.
That button right there. Yeah. White.
White.
Keep holding. It'll keep changing.
That's yellow.
White.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Purple.
No, back to sleep. Hey. Night night. That's not sleeping.
What are you guys doing?
No.
What are you doing?
It's Jodi!
It's Jodi.
Look!
Oh, I can't see it. Too dark. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's gone. Yep.
Morning.
Kissy!
Night night.
Go to sleep.
Okay.
What? There's a river into the unknown, into the unknown. Oh, you love that song. It's only good when Elsa sings it. And me.
You don't have to.
I'm tooting on Jodi.
Tooting on Jodi?
Were you tooting on me?
Yuck.
That's pretty yucky.
So welcome aboard, everybody. Be sure to slide all the way across those seats. Sit back, relax, get comfortable.
I love your teeth. Whoa. Oh, coming back.
When it comes to safaris, we know why. Unfortunately, your trip has been delayed. Currently, animals are blocking the path of our safari.
Thank you.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good? Are you guys excited? Caravuni to all my friends coming on board. Caravuni does mean welcome, so
She never
welcome
wants
aboard,
me
everybody.
to sit with her. You smell like Soulfest.
Dumbo friends, my name is Shelby and I'll be your safari guide this evening. Now friends, there's just a few safety reminders we need to go over before we head out on to the reserve. So please keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the truck at all times.
Ooh,
We
another
also
truck
ask
coming
that
up right
you
behind
remain
us.
seated at all times as well, as it does get very, very bumpy out here. Now friends, if you look off to the right-hand side, you'll be able to see the copy off to the right. Now you might notice the okapi has legs that are very, very similar to a zebra. But in fact, they're actually a closer relative. Friends, also if you look off to the left, you'll be able to see a black
Do you
rhino
see
just
it?
at the top of the hill there.
Look at the rhino lift.
Whoa.
As we continue along the path here, it looks like we're going to be able to get a fantastic look at that black rhino. And friends, there's another one just off to the left in the far back over there.
Oh yeah, against the wall, Liv. Do you see him?
Now, black rhino are typically solitary, so that means they like to keep to themselves. But sometimes you will see them in little groups like this, little groups of two.
Look at that rhino.
A black rhino, they can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. But despite their large size, they can actually run or charge pretty fast, up to speeds as fast as 35 miles per hour. A bright
Wow.
yellow eye, and males will have
Smelly
a dark
poop.
brown eye. And coming up on our left, we'll be able to
There's a
see some
rhino.
greater kudu. These are these light
Yeah.
tan colored animals. You also might notice they have some large ears. And just behind them are some bongo. Now friends, these large ears will help this animal be able to listen out for predators that might be in the area. So they're excellent, excellent listeners. And the bright tan ones that you saw, the thin white stripes, those were bongo. Now bongo are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they tend to be very, very shy.
Whoa.
Now friends, since these animals are forest dwelling, the ones that we just saw, deforestation is one of their major threats, so it's important to always recycle paper products whenever possible. Now friends, we're going to be entering the Safi River, and the Safi River is home to the
Texting.
Nile hippopotamus. Friends, if you look off to the right hand side, you'll be able to see a hippo just on the far back over there. Now friends, we might be able to see some more hippos just up ahead. There is another watering hole. Now hippos will spend most of their time underwater. There's another one off to the left. But they can only
It's his
hold their
back?
breath for up to 8 minutes. So about every 8 minutes or so, they'll rise to the surface, get another breath, maybe something to eat. They'll go back underwater. And friends, if you'll notice these light gray colored birds off to the left, those are pink-backed pelican. Now, pink-backed pelican get their name because their backs turn pink during mating season. They also have a pretty impressive wingspan of about 7 to 9 feet, so they have some really large wings.
You want to go swim in there, Liv?
Now, friends, hippos also have very distinct vocalizations. It's called a wheeze honk. Now, some will wheeze, some will honk, and it's really up to them. But friends, if you look over to the left-hand side, we'll be able to see some Nile crocodile.
Oh, let's go swimming in that one. Look how big they are. Look at them. They're lazy. They won't even move. How big they are. So we can swim. We're swimming.
animals, mothers tend to be quite nurturing towards their young. So the mothers will actually cradle the eggs of their young inside of their mouth, and this will help them hatch better. Now once the young hatch, the mother will nudge them towards water, and this will help get them better acclimated to their environment. Now fully grown crocodiles, they can weigh up to 500 pounds, and they can grow to be up to 16 feet in length.
Whoa.
Now friends, coming up on the right hand side, you might notice this large tree here. Now this is a baobab tree. Now the baobab tree has a few different nicknames. Its first is the tree of life, and its second is the upside down tree.
Zoom in on your mom's toes.
Now friends, we're going to be entering the savannah, and the savannah is home to some of the most famous animals here on the reserve, such as elephants and giraffes. So we'll see what we can find while we're over here. Now friends, all of the animals that inhabit this area, they'll help create this beautiful landscape that we're about to see. So the elephants will bulldoze the trees, and the giraffes will prune them, and the antelopes will mow the grasslands.
Look over here. Look how big he is. His horns
Now
are
friends,
bigger
if
than
you'll
you.
notice on the right hand side, we'll be able to see some Ankoli cattle. Now the Ankoli cattle are also nicknamed the Watusi cattle because of the tribe that first domesticated them. So fun fact, they are the only domesticated animal here on the reserve. Now friends, coming up on the left, there's going to be a den. And this den is home to some pretty fierce animals. If you look off to the left, you'll be able to see some spotted hyenas just on the top there.
On the right.
Now friends, when it comes to hyenas, the lowest ranking female will actually outrank the highest ranking male.
Look at the color.
And while most people think that hyenas are scavengers, they're actually some of the most successful hunters here on the reserve.
Oh, look, the tail
And they're
just
so
went.
successful
Oh, look!
because they actually hunt in packs.
Hello.
And they'll continue to hunt their prey until they drop from exhaustion.
Ah! Yeah, there's a cow.
Now friends, coming up, you might notice these large termite mounds are made out of dirt, dung, and saliva, and they can be as hard as concrete.
Yeah, made out of
Now
poop.
some animals will use...
Because there's animals out here.
Why is there poop on the
Friends,
ground?
as we continue along the path here, if you'll notice off to the right, the Ankoli cattle has very, very large horns. And you would think that they're heavy, right? But they're actually pretty lightweight. And this is because of their honeycomb-like structure. And this will help regulate their body temperatures.
He's coming up right here on the side. Whoa.
Now friends, just off in the distance, I can see some Maasai giraffe just up ahead.
Did you hear that?
It looks like as we continue along the path here, hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit closer. Now, springbok get their name because they like to spring up into the air.
So cute.
Now when they do this continuously, it's called pronking. They tend to do it when they get really excited.
Yeah, in the trees. In the trees.
Friends, when we see a group of giraffe, it's called a tower. They like to tower over one another, so it seems quite fitting. And friends, a little bit further back, we'll be able to see some white-bearded wildebeest. Now the white-bearded wildebeest are also nicknamed Gnu, spelled G-N-U. They kind of make like a new sound. In the night, they like to sleep in rows. That way, if any predators come along, they can get up and run quickly.
Is it his birthday?
Now, giraffes will also spend most of their day eating or grazing.
Party must be over.
They only spend about 30 minutes taking short little naps all throughout the day.
The party must be over.
And when
We're
they do
still
sleep, they
going.
usually do it standing up. And sometimes they'll fall asleep with food in their mouth.
Show me your wand.
Show it to Jodi.
Show me it. Whoa.